Okay, we're back with our shapes. They're a little bit smaller, so we want to do it. So we want to talk about the selection tool again. I've got certain things selected. We've got one or two more tools around here that we want to look at. But first, let's go ahead and show a couple things. First thing first is if you want to make a copy of something, you select it. You hold the Alt, the ALT button down. Now watch my cursor that's in here. You see it's got these little squares around it. If I hold it and click it, you'll notice there's a second, the cursor turns into a black arrow, the yellow arrow, or a white yellow, yeah, sorry, a white arrow underneath it. With that being said, I just click and hold, I drag, I release. I click, I drag, and I release. And I'm copying these over and over again, really simple to do. Instead of going to do Control C and Control V, do that. Again, I'll do it so you can see a little closer. Let's go Control plus. You'll see that my cursor has a little square around it because it's in actual transform mode. As you can see over here, the transform's right here, and it's transform mode right here. Hold the ALT button down. You'll see the cursor changes. I click, I hold, and I drag, I release. And that's how that works. Now, you see me zooming in and out like real simple or going back to the regular page. That's the control button. The control plus zooms in, control minus zooms out. Control 0 centers your pages right in the middle of the page. So those are some bases too. Now you're also, and this is probably the best one yet, is going to be Control Z. Control Z is going to be your savior. If you do anything wrong, you mess up, Control Z goes, that they call it a step backwards or an undo. Control Z, Control Z, look how it undoes everything I've done so far. And it works out really, really well. And I love that. That's one of my saving graces. So let's go back over here and select all three of these. Actually, we're going to overlap them really quickly. And we're going to come over here and select these. And you're going to see down here, I can change the color of them. And these are some of the things out of this new bar down here. Click here, we can change our fill color. They all change, understand. Or we can also do our stroke. And that's our stroke size, bigger and smaller. Now I cannot change the stroke color, but I can do the actual fill color. That's all I can do. Let's go back. But notice also here, there's the align button. Remember these over here I went over? The align is right here. And it works out very well. The one next to it though, when you select it, is a different one. It's called group. What do I mean by grouping? Grouping means I can select one, they always have to select and move each one individually. So if I want to move them. If I select them all, as you know, I click the group button and they will move as one. Notice I clicked only on one and they are grouped together. If I want to ungroup it, I click here and then notice I click it and I can move it. I click it, I move it. And you'll notice when I click on one, all three aren't grouped or all three aren't selected, but just the one is individually. So that's your group button there. Another place for that is also down here, you'll see under quick actions, you'll see group and recolor. But if there's group, I group it, then ungroup shows up. So it works out really, really well. But this bar is very, very convenient. This bar also can be moved by holding here. If it's in your way, by all means you can move it. Or you can click here, and we can actually hide the bar if you want to. But you're in great shape there, okay? So that's what we're going to stop with right now. We're going to get back to some other things called Pathfinder and Shape Builder tool in a minute. So I'll stop it right there.